Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Coding Insights. Here we will be discussing all the problems that are related to GATE Computer Science and Engineering. Consider a sequence A of elements A0 is equal to 1 to A5 equal to 2. The following operations are performed on a stack S and a QQ, both of which are initially empty. So this problem is basically related to stack and queue, and they have given 5 different elements A1 to A5. The condition is both are initially empty, and they have given 10 different operations that can be performed on the stack and queue. Let's see one by one. The initial condition is both stack and queue are empty. Stack follows the policy last in first out. That is, the element that is inserted to the stack at the last will be the first element that will be deleted, that will be coming out. So elements will be pushed or inserted into the stack one by one like this, from next here, next, and goes on. And the element that is inserted at the end and the last will be the element that will be deleted first. And the queue follows the policy first in, first out, which is similar to the queue that we see in our life. The person who comes first will be the person who is getting served first. So when the elements are inserted into the queue, we call it as enqueue, and when the elements are deleted from the queue, we call it as dequeue. Let's see the operations one by one. Push the elements of A from A0 to A5 in that order into S. So we have to push the elements from A0 to A5 into the stack. So we are pushing the elements A0, A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. So we have pushed all the 5 elements into the stack one by one, and the queue still remains empty. The second operation is enqueue the elements of A from A0 to A5 in that order into the queue. Now we are going to insert the elements A0 to A5 into queue. So queue will have all the elements from A0 to A5. So this is the state of stack S and the queue. Third operation is pop an element from S. Now we have to pop or delete an element from the stack. So the element that is inserted to the stack at the last was A5. So that will be the element popped first. So we will be popping the element A5 from the stack. So A5 is deleted from the stack and the queue remains the same. And the fourth operation is dequeue an element from queue. So we need to remove an element from the queue. Elements that is element that is present at the first will be removed from the queue. So A0 is removed from the queue. And next operation is pop an element from S. So we have to pop the next element from the stack, that is A4. So A4 is popped from the stack, and the queue is the same. Now the sixth operation is dequeue an element from queue. We have to remove an element from the queue. So the first element will be removed from the queue. That is A1 will be removed from the queue. So we have A2, A3, A4, A5 in the queue. The seventh operation is dequeue an element queue and push the same element into the stack. So the seventh operation is we have to remove an element from the queue and push the same element into the stack. So here we'll be removing A2 from the queue and we will be pushing that A2 into the stack. So A2 is removed from the queue and it is pushed to the stack. The eighth operation is repeat operation 7 3 times. So we have to repeat the previous operation 3 times. That is A3, remove A3 from the queue and put it into the stack. Remove A4 from the queue and push it into the stack. Then remove A5 from the queue and push that also into the stack. So after pushing all this, stack and queue will become like this. The queue will be empty and all the elements are pushed into the stack. The ninth operation is pop an element from S. We have to pop an element from the stack. So A5 will be popped from the stack. So we have all the elements till A4 and the queue remains empty. And the last operation is pop an element from S. We need to pop another element from the stack. So now we will be popping the element A4 stack. So A4 is removed from the stack. So Q remains empty. So the question now is the top element of S after executing the above operations is. What is the top element? Now we have executed all the operations. Now the top element is A3. And what is the value for A3 that is given in the question? Is 8. So 8 is the answer. After performing all the 10 operations, the element that is present on the top is A3 and its value is 8. So what we need to know in this question is about push, pop, NQ and DQ. These are the 4 operations you must be clear so that it will be easy to perform even 10 or 20 operations again and again. So we will be discussing more problems in upcoming videos. Thank you. Please subscribe for our channel, Coding Insights. Thank you.